Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for Project Level Up. I will save you the spiel of why I look the way I do because I did chat about it in my Pan Those Eyeshadows update, which should have gone up before this one, so I will link it up in the cards if you're like, man, she looks a little rough today. You can head over to that video to find out why. But that's not why we're here today, is it? Project Level Up was created a couple years ago by Sophie Alexandra and is one of my tippy top favorite eyeshadow project pans to binge watch. I find this project so fun, so satisfying. I am someone who could never do pan that palette. I just don't think I can commit to that, and I have so many eyeshadows in my collection. I worry that others would get neglected, so this project is perfect for me because I love the chaotic randomization. I love No Pan Left Behind. I love trying to hit pan, and once you get to the higher levels, it's like a little taste test of Pan That Palette. So if you're new to this project, you complete these levels. You randomly generate a palette. For level 1, I'm just going to hold up this palette. It's not in this project, it's in a different project. For level 1, you use every single eyeshadow in this palette one time, even the ones with pan. We are going to stop neglecting those eyeshadows we've already hit pan on. Then your goal is to hit pan on one more shade. So for level 2, you would use every single eyeshadow 2 times and try and hit 2 pans in that palette, or 2 more pans in that palette, etc. So once you get up to level 4, level 5, for me, that's probably all I would accomplish in a Pan That palette anyways. I think I'm just going to keep this project rolling into the new year. We'll see if I decide to reset. But I'm just feeling motivated right now. I am on level 2, and my level 2 palette is my Tarte Tartelette Toasted palette. This is a gorgeous warm neutral palette. I am really enjoying my time. As of the last update, I had met my goal on using all of the shades 2 times, and I will show you what this palette looked like at that time. And now this is what the palette is looking like today. I have definitely made good progress. I have even started using the shades that are not my focus shades more, just because I have this palette out, which is honestly a positive for me. So as I mentioned at the last update, I had used all of the shades 2 times and had chosen the 2 eyeshadows I'm going to focus on to hit pan. I use quotation marks because I really struggled to hit pan in eyeshadows, and I'm done accepting that as like a barrier to my panning journey. And so 25 uses, I can roll it out and move along, and I will still be happy with the progress I've made. So the eyeshadows that I am focusing on are Crackle, this medium to deep brown with gold glitter particles in it, as well as Latte, which is more neutral leaning compared to this palette, but it is still very much a light warm brown. It's a great crease shade for me. I do have this in my crease today, and I deepened up my look with Crackle here as well. So those are my 2 focus shades to use 25 times or hit pan. Now I'm just going to go through the uses. I'm going to zoom you in, and we're going to go shade by shade. Now I apologize, I cannot see the shade names if I'm holding it like this, and I don't have autofocus, so I'm going to try and be a little still. But I have now used this first shade in the palette 10 times. So this is one that I finished an eyeshadow for the first time ever in my collection, a matte cream, so I'm now working on this one a bit more consistently because I have this palette out already. Next, I used this shade 4 times. This is a gorgeous brown brow bone highlight for my skin tone. Still only have 2 uses on this shade. Moving on to Crackle here, one of my focus shades. I hope you can see that there's a bit of a dip forming. I have now used this shade 17 times, so I'm making good progress towards my goal. Over here, I've used this shade 3 times, so once more since our last update. I've used these next 2 shades 2 times each, so no more uses on those. 3 uses on Cozy over here, one of my favorite super red tone warm brown shades. Still only 2 uses here on this shade. I'm now at 15 uses on this shade here, my second focus shade Latte, and then still 2 uses on these 2. So I'm feeling pretty happy with my progress here. I only need 8 more uses or pan on the shade Crackle, but judging by how deep, I do have 3 pans already in this palette, so I know how much work it takes, like 80 plus uses for me to hit pan. So I don't really think I'm that close, but 8 more uses or pan on Crackle, and I have 10 more uses on the shade Latte. So I feel really great with the progress I'm making on this palette. It's definitely got a lot of love from me. I've used it 18 times since rolling it into this project. And I have a total of 146 tracked uses on this palette as a whole, which is incredible. And because I'm making such good progress, I am comfortable with rolling in my level 3 palette. I am itching to find out what that palette is going to be. My primary focus will still be to meet my goal on here, but I'd love to start picking away at another palette, especially since in my Pan Those eyeshadows, I do have 2 shades in one palette. So I just want to work on another one. Why not? I do not know how up to date my wheel is on the Tiny Decisions app, but we are going to roll and see what we get. I feel like this happened to me last year with level 3. This project always wants me to work on these ColourPop quads, and they're so difficult, basically impossible for me to hit pan on. So for my level 3 palette, this is the ColourPop quad in Never Taurus Apart. This is a gorgeous quad, 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. My goal is to use every shade 3 times, and then 3 of these shades 25 times or hit pan. Now, I feel like I'll just end up using all 4 shades 25 times, but who knows. This is a very obviously cohesive quad, and if I'm reaching for 3 of the shades, I probably end up reaching for all 4, but I might get sidetracked, especially with this, as we have like those warm browns in here. So maybe that's a good point to make as well, even though that's quite versatile. Or I can see myself just using the brown in my outer V and up into my crease, and then slapping one of these shimmers on my lid as I go to work. I was hoping to get a palette that I had a sliver of a chance of hitting pan in, and I don't think this is the one, though you can clearly see I've used it. Okay, I'm going to give you a close-up of what this palette is looking like when we are rolling it in right now, before it is our official level 3 palette. I'm making a little bit of progress on this project. I'm happy with the progress I have made on level 2, and I am grateful that we have a small palette for level 3. It's just a little limiting. The shades are gorgeous. I just know I will definitely not be hitting pan, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some. I'm happy with getting use on both of these, and I just need to stay motivated, keep my eye on the prize, focus, and get level 2 done before the next update so I can start working on level 3, and maybe, just maybe, I could reach level 5 sometime next year. Let me know if you think I should reset to level 1 in the new year or just keep this going. I've been keeping quite a few of my projects just going instead of resetting in January, and that's been working for me. Just to keep consistent with the same products to make progress in my collection, but I'm open to either way. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys for joining me for today's video. Is Project Level Up one of your favorite project pans as well? Let me know who you're following, who's doing this project. I want to follow more creators and watch their panning journeys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!